here today doing our Earn the Morning, and I'm joined to my right by Georgia Everingham from the Magic Millions Bloodstock team, and to my left is Ash Dowley from First Light Racing. She's their Bloodstock manager. I just want to acknowledge both these ladies either side of me. It's a predominantly male-driven industry, and they're really making waves and paving the ways for the next gen to come in and get involved in the Bloodstock.
I'm a bloodstock consultant here at Magic Millions. Our job sits between the breeders and the buyers, so we spend a lot of the year going to places like Lyndhurst Stud, looking through the paddocks, working with the breeders to identify which of their stock would best suit our sales. Each sale does cater to a different market, and is often, there's different styles of horses that may head in those directions.
So my job here at First Light Racing is Bloodstock Manager, so I'm in charge of the buying of our stock every year and the selling, of course. So we are a syndicator, which means we buy the horse mostly on spec, and then we syndicate the horse, sell shares, and our aim is to bring as many owners into racing as possible. Before I get here, I do look through the catalogue just to narrow down what horses sort of fit our model and what we look for. That helps sort of keep the numbers in check. But once I get here, I don't look much at the page at all. All I look is for the number, ask the farm to bring the number out, and then I immediately just look over the horse and I write my notes on my iPad. So for me, you know, I've already narrowed down the catalogue on pedigree. This filly has come out here, she's stood here, hasn't turned her hair, and she's standing in front of the colts who are all playing up behind us, so that's a big tick in my box. The other thing I look for is strength. You know, are they correct in their limbs? Are there any faults that they have? One of the most important things for me is attitude, so I would love to see them behaving themselves and showing a really good attitude. And then the second thing I look at is how they move. Their action's very important, so I like to see a horse that is moving forward quite freely in their action. You know, they're not stiff in their action, they've got a nice step to them, they've got a nice length of stride.
This horse, yeah, like Ash said, it's got lovely scope, so you can see this horse could be one that could go through to the 3-year-old guineas, or, you know, have a lot of longevity and fun. So essentially we're just looking their hocks when they're walking away from us, their strength. Often if they're a bit closer behind, they may need to do some maturing and broaden up a bit. Is there conformation? Is that going to be too much pressure on their knees? We want longevity in race horses. So yeah, maximising a chance of success, that's kind of what we're looking for, I guess.